Hello to all you beautiful people on the internet. Welcome to another movie review. And this time I'm going to be looking at 2018's Ashes in the Snow, starring Parley as the main lead. Now, further on, spoilers ahead. If you have not seen the movie, please click off this video, go watch it, and then come back. I recently just watched it now, and honestly, I'm not really much for films that have romance in it. That's like one big part and such. So I walked in, didn't really expect much. It was based on a true story, and I do like true stories every now and then. So got to the movie, sat down, watched it all the way through. It was decent. It was pretty fun. I'll get onto the positives first before I get onto the negatives. The positives first. I love the character of Lena, played by Belle Parley. The way she starts from an artist all the way to helping people be free. It is amazing. Her character is acted so well. I absolutely loved the performance, especially when it comes to the end of the movie. It's so good. The mother character, I felt like she was a bit underused. Like, she had some great moments in a lot of scenes, at the train tracks, at the confrontation of Nikolai, but I felt like there could have been more with her. Um, the little son, no, I won't get into that. The soldiers in the movie, you can tell that you pretty much hate them. They let you know that these guys are pieces of shit. So you know that, okay, that we must hate them. We must never like them ever again. The setting in it all, it's beautifully shot. I absolutely love the cinematography in here. It is amazing. I still need to find out who the cinematographer was, because whoever that was, they did a perfectly job of viewing us landscapes, getting us scenes, even spaces that are darkened, but you feel cramped inside them, and it's awesome. So the portrayal of the 1940s, I'd say it was done really well. I do like to see the soldiers' uniforms. Then we have the ragged clothing of everyone that's been into the concentration camps. Getting little bits of Stalin here and there was pretty cool to acknowledge. Not like the character was seen in it. It was just like the portrait saying, you know, his presence is there. You can feel that Stalin, he's not technically there, you can feel his presence. Oh, he is watching. He's always watching. The commander of the concentration camp is a great hateable villain where he will just he's just I really didn't like him, but for the good reasons. He's just getting a picture drawn, then having the maps burned, and taunting the family. You know this guy. You know this guy has to go at some point. And he doesn't, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that. That's not bad at all. Not all villains have to die. Not all villains have to be arrested. You don't have to see it. You just know what happens, because it is based on true events. Because if it wasn't, then we would know. Is there anything else? There are some moments in the story where they are bold. They do get bold with it, and it's a perfectly fine risk. I mean, it's not like fine as in what happens in it, but you know, they really show you like the absolute terror and tragedy that happens in the concentration camps, especially on the way to the concentration camp, where a mother loses her infant and they can't bury it, so they have to drop it down the train, which was heartbreaking. And honestly, I never expected them to show that, but they did. They didn't show anything like graphic. They just show that, yeah, the mother took the baby and they had to drop the baby down the train. And the mother's grief is so strong that she wants to find the baby, but that costs her her life because it is seen as an attempt to escape. Now I'm going to get onto the negatives, or stuff that I'm mixed with. I felt like the reveal that the father was killed, it was pretty obvious to know where that was going. I'm pretty sure everyone could see that, yeah, that we don't see the father anywhere. He's likely killed. He's killed. We find that out, and they treat it as like some big plot twist reveal, but like it's like every war movie that you know, we pretty much know that the father's dead. The character of the little boy Jonas, I feel like he was only there for like emotional support for the sister. I wanted to see him do more stuff than just be a child. Like I know like back then not a lot of kids did much, but I felt like there could have been something there with Jonas. And the character of Nikolai Kretsny, they do this thing where he is falling back and forth of like, is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Then there's one essay scene. It's nothing like over the top. But after that scene, and then Nikolai realizes, oh, the mother's now dead. What have I done? They get that bit, but I feel no sympathy for him for what he did. He did terrible stuff. And him taking his own life and signing them free is sort of trying to make us feel better for him. No, we don't feel that at all. He was not a good person after what he'd done. He went too far. And so what they could have done something that was not an essay scene or like a murder scene. Or the murder scene, you could get past that if he was told to do something, but if he did it by himself, there was just nothing redeemable about Nikolai after that scene. And especially when he becomes the commander and they take them to the island, there's nothing redeemable at all. I do feel like a lot of things were rushed in the movie as well. Lots of things they could have explored. It could have easily been a 2 hour and 30-minute movie. I wouldn't mind that. As long as they explored lots of things, I wouldn't mind 2 hours. But it was only 1 hour and 30, and a lot of things were rushed, a lot of things were unseen. I feel like we could have seen a little bit more of the story. And I feel like with a little bit more, we could get a bigger picture for Jonas. And if they didn't include that scene, then maybe there could have been some redemption for Nikolai, but there was nothing that could be done. So overall, it is a decent movie. I did enjoy it. I feel like I feel like it could have been a little bit more, but I definitely think that it's a pretty cool movie. You can just sit down, enjoy, and relax at. So I would give this a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 is pretty good. Of the reasons of the negatives that I feel like could make it a 10, but overall 7 out of 10, it's still a good score. So I would actually recommend this movie for you guys. If you love war and drama and romance, and just like learning like how concentration camps were back then, like you get a feel of it. So thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you see, please have a like and subscribe. If you want me to create a travel channel and a video vlog series, get me to 50 subscribers and I will do that for you. You can also follow my food channel and the link in the description down below, as well as a link to my Wattpad page. I'm back to writing the book. The wiki is out. The wiki is on the post. If you look at the post, you'll find a link to the wikis, so you can find out about the book if you don't want to sign into Wattpad and such. So thank you all very much, and have a good day, everybody.